want to do a review for X-Men, but I just decided not to, bro. It's nothing I can really say about that joint for real, for real. It was a letdown, to be honest. Matter of fact, I can talk about it right now, real quick. I really didn't like X-Men '97, bro. Like, to keep it a bean, I didn't like that joint. It wasn't better than the first season, of course. You feel me? It wasn't better than the first season, and I think the writer, DeBoer, whatever his name is, I don't know his name. The writer, he had a whole different plan, and you can tell this joint, they went off the rails. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I first saw the joint, it was cool. I was really rocking. I really was rocking with X-Men '97. The whole group chat was. Um, Everybody was rocking with the first 4 episodes. The first 4 episodes was vicious. You feel me? I'm talking about. I thought it was gonna win awards. You see what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna win awards. I'm like, Apocalypse came in. They had him going ham, real villain. You feel what I'm saying? And then, but after episode 4, it turned into What If. Now, this the crazy thing is, what if the people who made this What If made the X-Men this season? So it makes sense, bro. They had a they had an Apocalypse Gambit zombie mix. Then Rogue turned into something, man. It was the finale was weak. And I'm gonna just say this: without Magneto as the anchor being, the show sucks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't flow. The show didn't flow. It felt like 2 different shows after episode 4. They had a bunch of filler episodes that was stupid. This is what I think. I think they should have just stayed in the past the whole season. The whole season, somebody in the past, somebody in the future with Cable, right? Still had a story where they trying to get them out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the last episodes, the first 4 episodes could have been the last 4 episodes. They could have did all the little living and filler episodes while they was in the future and the past, and then the last 4 episodes is how Apocalypse is born. They could have did it just like that. Spoiler alert: they could have killed Magneto at the last episode going into season 3. That would have meant something, bro. All they had to do is really stay on the same flow, and they did. I ain't like that. Apocalypse was powerful. Then they dumped him down. He was going up at first, and then next thing you know, he just disappeared from the show. I'm talking about literally first 4 episodes. I was like, dang, this dude menacing. He a real op. He really got a reason. They even had Kang. I thought Kang was gonna be a bigger thing in this. You feel me? Nothing, girl. Definitely a big letdown. I thought it was just gonna be better. But then Magneto died. That made it stupid. That's when the show died. The last episode was horrible. They turned to zombies. They ain't even really fight for real. Like, it was supposed to be a whole, like, Rogue went and got these powers from the Celestials, and she go get the powers, and then she don't even do nothing with the powers. She don't even do nothing with the powers. She like, I don't even think she threw a physical punch at Gambit, and they got rid of Apocalypse, stopped everything. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, normally just the finale of last season was like that. You know what I'm saying? The finale of last season, just the last couple episodes, like, of X-Men '97 season 1, man. The writers, they need to go back to the room. You feel me? Real quiet in the room. You know what I mean? Get quiet in the room, because they need to think about it. Because this one, and they gave this joint like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. You hear me? They gave this joint like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I did not agree. I think this was the way not 100% season. So man, it's really sad. But things I did like, though, I like Polaris. I think that's her name. Joining back with the X-Men. The first 4 episodes was good. The acting, I really think those episodes should win something. I like when Apocalypse was young. I think he was doing more damage. But other than that, man, I'm not thrilled. Not thrilled with X-Men '97. I gave it a 5.5 out of what is it? Out of 10.